Get ready for a journey through the highs and lows of King Solomon's life, a story filled with promises, palace intrigues, and controversial decisions. Solomon, the son of David and Bathsheba, was born into a family marked by intrigue and power struggles. His name meant peace, reflecting the hopes placed on him as the successor to the great King David. From a young age, Solomon showed intelligence and shrewdness, being raised in a palace environment full of challenges and rivalries. When he inherited the throne at about 20 years old, he carried the promise of a prosperous and peaceful reign on his shoulders. However, his destiny held disappointments that would lead him through a path of ups and downs. Solomon's reign began with bright promises and high expectations. His ascent to the throne was marked by enthusiasm and challenges, as the young ruler brought with him the hope of a peaceful and prosperous reign. However, the pressures and responsibilities of the position soon revealed the complexity of palace life. Power struggles, political uncertainties, and internal rivalries cast a shadow over Solomon's reign. Although his name meant peace, maintaining harmony required more than good intentions. Solomon's story is a reminder of how the promises of youth can clash with political and human realities, offering lessons on power, wisdom, and the limits of human promise. The son of David, the great king of Israel, and Bathsheba, whose relationship began in one of the most tragic episodes of the Bible, Solomon grew up in a palace environment full of tensions. As David's death approached, Solomon found himself facing the responsibility of succeeding Israel's great patriarch. The transition to the throne proved to be a turning point in the promising young man's life, presenting him with unprecedented challenges and difficult commitments. The struggle for the throne among Solomon's brothers revealed palace intrigues and power struggles that shaped the beginning of his reign. While many expected Adonijah, the eldest son and natural heir, to take the throne, the prophet Nathan and Bathsheba conspired in favor of Solomon. This tumultuous turn of events culminated in the young king's coronation, thus opening a new chapter in Israel's history. When divine wisdom was granted to Solomon, a new path opened before him. In a dream at Gibeon, God appeared to Solomon and said, "Ask me what you want, and I'll give it to you." Moved by sincere humility, the young king asked for wisdom to govern with justice and discernment. God was so pleased with this response that he not only made Solomon the wisest man who ever lived, but also blessed him with unparalleled wealth and honor in history. The grand construction of the temple by King Solomon marked one of the most significant moments of his reign. Determined to build a sacred place for the Lord, Solomon dedicated tireless resources and efforts to realize this monumental project. With the help of skilled craftsmen and specialized workers, the temple gradually took shape, reflecting the king's vision and devotion. Pride and lust became King Solomon's constant companions, leading him down a path of spiritual decay and deviation from divine commandments. Surrounded by a harem of hundreds of wives and concubines from different nations, he strayed from exclusive worship of the Lord, allowing his earthly interests to overshadow his devotion. The influence of foreign women in his life led him to worship false gods and engage in idolatrous practices, directly contradicting divine orders. The rise and fall of Solomon's reign are a testament to the devastating consequences of pride and straying from divine will. After enjoying the fruits of unparalleled wisdom and unmatched wealth, Solomon allowed lust and idolatry to corrupt his heart. The multiplication of wives and concubines, many bringing with them the pagan worship of their native lands, led Solomon to build altars for foreign gods in Israel, thus violating the first divine commandment. King Solomon's turbulent journey left a complex and controversial legacy that resonates through the ages. His ascent to the throne of Israel, marked by bright promises and renewed hopes, quickly gave way to immense challenges and moral dilemmas. The unparalleled wisdom that distinguished him clashed with the unbridled lust that consumed him, revealing the inherent contradictions of the human condition. Solomon, the man chosen to govern with justice, found himself entangled in palace intrigues and dangerous alliances that undermined his authority and compromised his reign. The progression from a wise leader to a decadent monarch is a poignant testimony to the fragility of virtue in the face of the temptations of power. His divisive legacy echoes not only as a warning about the dangers of pride and greed, but also as a reminder of the need for humility and righteousness in conducting public affairs. The lessons learned from Solomon's fall transcend time, offering us profound reflections on the limits of human wisdom and the ephemeral nature of earthly greatness. Those who are wise can see where Solomon's story went wrong. What do we learn from his life about the pitfalls of power and temptation? Share your thoughts, and let's learn together from this impactful story. Subscribe for more videos about biblical characters and their inspiring stories. May Solomon's journey help us find wisdom in life's challenges. May God always guide you.